I'm going to make a quick video here just showing you how to remove a few things out of the wireless router. First is going to be the Wi-Fi antennas, and then the second thing I'm going to remove the Wi-Fi chipset itself, and we're going to transplant this into a metal enclosure and give it a little bit of extra filtering on the DC. Stay tuned. Seems I had a slight issue. I desoldered that and it came out okay, but I don't have any solder wick or a solder sucker, and I wasn't wearing safety glasses, so I managed to get solder straight in my face, particularly my eye. Thinking maybe I'll start recording this and it'll be like electro boom. Didn't seem to affect my vision though. This is going to be real hard to do while I'm filming. Oops. Maybe I can figure something out. Wow, this is way harder than it looks when you're using the camera. Oh look, the flux is separating. Wow, how did I even manage to do that? I'm no good with soldering irons. There we go. This is how you get it in your eyes too, so be careful. Look, I didn't get any in my eye. Phone's my special luck charm. Now you got it at this point. See that Wi-Fi transceiver? It's looking like it could use removal with the heat gun. Hopefully I don't break the little crystal to the right of it. I think it might be related to the Wi-Fi though, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can put some tin foil around this. Just leave the chip exposed, and then poke her off with a screwdriver and hope it doesn't ground out after I hit it with the heat gun. Now I've only ever done this with e-waste before, but I've covered up everything except for what I want to remove, and I'm gonna give it a shot with the heat gun. Let's see what happens. All right, I managed to remove the chip using that technique, and I may have slipped the screwdriver a bit and lost a few of the capacitors, but I don't think I bridged anything out. I can't quite really tell, but I'm going to use the multimeter and see if I grounded anything out. And I'm going to fire it up and see how she's doing. One good thing to note I didn't realize till afterwards, if you look here, you can see there's a hole for a via, or maybe it's just a normal hole right below the where the Wi-Fi chip was. It looks like I could have just poked it with something, and it would have popped right out after I heated it up. That would have been much cleaner than the way I opted to do it, and I would definitely make sure you do that, unlike how I did it. Now I added this big dirty capacitor I pulled off something automotive related. They seem to use 25 volt capacitors because they're rated to go up to 14.5, and sometimes when the alternators go wrong they go up to 18, so the Japanese seem to go with 25 volts, but I stuck it on this modem even though it's 12 volts right where the barrel jack is. Hopefully everything will be fine when I power this up, and should be good to go. If there's any shorts there though, I'll probably know when it smokes. Seemed to pass the smoke test. I think it's booting up. I never actually paid attention to the lights before. But hopefully it's not stuck in recovery mode, because if it is, I just ruined this modem. Oh. Okay, it might actually work. I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, I've gone and booted it up, and everything seems to be working. It was even easier than it probably seemed in this video to do. Let me just see if it works when I put it back. I wanted something that was at least a little insulating, since I can't seem to find any standoffs. So I just grabbed some of these old outlet faceplates, and I'm going to just tape them on there. It's going to look pretty crude, but I'm never going to look at it again until I probably move. Starting to realize now that I did this, that I should have removed the USB port, and that would have cut down on noise around... yeah, I'm going to hit it with a little bit of the foil tape around the modem section. And let's see how she goes after I throw her in the metal box. When connecting your overseas filters that are missing, or perhaps it's a discharge resistor, always make sure that you make sure you don't have your polarity reversed on the output. It seems that the striped side on this is negative, and the side with nothing on it is the positive. I based that off that the center pin is the positive and the outside pin is the negative. Alright, I've added some tinfoil and tape over a few of the different sections, particularly the section with the modem portion in it that hooks the line. We seem to have sync and everything seems to be operational. I also added more tape, and it's in its metal box. I'll be putting the door on it in a bit. Alright, the modem is closed up. Let's see if she, let's see if it reconnected.